What's up, YouTube? Strategic Entrepreneur stopping by again. Hey, look, this video gonna be about the coldest thing you really should know. Bro, it's no such thing as working fucking hard in today's time. Like, working hard to get rich so you really understand what I'm saying. Bro, it didn't hit me till really now. My entrepreneur years, I was working hard. Nothing was wrong with that. But the thing is, and I read this book 3 years ago, but it really finally makes more sense, bro. The book is called Think and Grow Rich for a reason. In the comments, let me know. Think and grow rich, not work hard. And I'm like, when I get to thinking about all the books I've read, all of these things, the mentors, whatever. And I'm like, no matter how hard you work, at the end of the day, it's still a mental game. End of the day, I don't care. And so you'll know what I'm doing. I'm in the stocks and crypto. And I'm like, cool. I had other businesses I was doing. Wasn't nothing wrong with that. But I'm learning the more you focus on one thing, that's how you set fire for the compound interest to keep growing and growing. And I'm like, most people know you got to go to work and work hard as hell, And I'm thinking, man, I'm like, bro, you got to work hard, but what happened? Why aren't you thinking? You literally have to think to grow in abundance. I hate that. Listen to how I said it. So these aren't my words, but they keep coming back. And it just starts to stick in your head like, how do I do this? So bro, we know, leave it in the comments. You know so many older people that worked hard all their life and it didn't amount to anything. And it's not a knock on them for sure. It's just what we know and what we was taught. And I'm like, so they're not going to teach you how to think and make money. That's all my last few years now have been as an entrepreneur. And I'm like, I got the money. The money, it shows. And then I have to really say this out loud so y'all understand what I'm going through. That money don't mean nothing. I literally was working to finally have a big bankroll. And I'm like, it wasn't about me working hard. The whole time these years I posted, it wasn't about me working hard. It was the mental game. And I knew that then because the whole time I'm just fighting it. Like at the beginning stage, if you know, you're fighting the discipline. You're fighting to have consistency. You're fighting for things you've never been through and had before. And I'm like, oh, this is what you have to go through? And I'm reading a book right now why this makes way more sense for me because it's dealing with productivity, right? And this is about working hard, right? I would have thought I got to figure out how to raise my productivity level in each group. In this business, this stock, this crypto. No. Which I didn't do nothing wrong, but I understand the difference. What happens if you learn, like I just said, you focus on the three most important things. Like, I'll say one of mine that I almost did but didn't do. Like, I'm monetized on my YouTube. I get paid from YouTube. Cool. I thought about starting something new, as you could just starting something new. And now, bro, so you're telling me you're going to take away from what you're doing already? I've learned to try to now the monopoly board, you want all these things to be compatible with each other. Like I talk about stocks and crypto, but now I get to show you and everything on my YouTube channel. I was going to buy stocks and crypto regardless if I got a YouTube channel or any of this. I was going to have this money. YouTube just gave it a bonus and I get paid from that too. But I had to figure out how do you make it all mesh together instead of making a YouTube channel about lifestyle and showing y'all cars that have nothing to do with what I'm doing in my regular life, which it does, but it's just pointless. Like some things are really energy wasters. It's time consuming. And we don't realize we're wasting our time in other places. Bro, you shouldn't be over there right now. Not saying, me personally, I'm going to say it's just not time to do that right now. Will I get on another platform later? I would name it, but if you know, you know. I'm not even going to name it. But it's pointless right now when You could set the fire on my YouTube channel, and then the fire is going to build and spread. Kind of the same thing as they say, planting the seed. I planted the seed on YouTube. It's growing. Like, I don't even have to post a video on YouTube or a short or anything. And I'm going to get views because of the old work I did. But that's the abundance that I was speaking on. That's the things that they were saying. And my whole thing of why I got to this point is because of COVID and these layoffs we're experiencing right now. My thing was, I never wanted to be in a situation where somebody could. I haven't worked a job in 5 to 6 years now. My thing was, I didn't want to be in a situation to something happens, I get fired, COVID or something happens again. That literally prepared me to, how can I make money at home? How can I make money in my business? Y'all seen me. Y'all seen me start. Literally, my first video in short was the vending machine business. That's where I started to make money. Was it the best business to start? For me, yeah. Because the crazy part is, now you see how many people want to get in the vending machine business. I feel like that taught me how to run business, manage it. Did I need to hire? All the beginning stages that most people, they might start to own their first business may be a Subway. Imagine getting in the Subway and you've never ran a business before. That's the difference. But my whole thing is, the working hard, understandable, but your brain, I literally wake up every day and figure out in my mind, how am I going to make some more money? Every day. Is it a new stock do I need? Is it a new crypto in my portfolio? Does my cleaning business? And that's me I literally put my productivity in all of those things. It worked. But now I'm seeing what happens when I minimize some things and put all of my energy in certain things now. That's why y'all going to see my YouTube channel change a little bit more. I'm going to show you things on my live that we all should be doing. Are a lot of us doing it? No. But now, because I'd like to be the one to show you. I'm not a big talker. Y'all always notice I talk about my experiences. I've never made up stories and opinions. I'm not an opinion guy in business. Opinions don't mean nothing in business. Like, it's not facts. If we're not talking about profit and certain things, it's just never going to work. Not on this rookie stage no more. But like, comment, subscribe. Tell me where you're at in your journey.